A fresh commotion erupted on the floor of the House of Representatives yesterday following allegations that the passage of the 2010 budget of the Nigeria Communications Commission (NCC) was secretly done. This came on the heels of the adoption of last Thursday's conference report on the 69.3 billion naira budget of the regulatory agency, which included the controversial 6.1 billion naira proposed to be spent on the registration of SIM cards. Trouble started when Honorable Rabe Nasiri raised a point of order and proposed a motion bordering on a matter of privilege.
With most members opposing it, Mr. Speaker took the decision that myself, in my own position as the Chairman House Committee on Drugs, Narcotics and Financial Crime, the Chairman House Committee on Anti-Corruption and National Orientation, the Chairman House Committee on Ethics should meet with Honorable Idahosa to discuss this matter and to see whether or not a certain legislation which is subsisting has taken care of what that amount has been purported to take care of. And to me, up to now, I am not aware of any such mission taking place. Not to talk of any report submitted to the House for its own consideration again before this matter could be dispensed. Only for me to see on the votes and proceedings of Thursday that amount of 6.1 billion naira has been approved by this House.
However, Chairman House Committee on Rules and Business, Honorable Itainang, explained that the House adopted the budget following a report from the ad hoc committee mandating the House to do so.
While the House was still sitting, decided that we should receive and adopt the conference report of the Communications Commission. And that was received. That was received. Was received and adopted as appearing on page 41 on page 605 of the vote and proceedings, which vote of proceedings has been adopted this morning.
At no time, for the record, listen, for the record, okay? For the record as well. I didn't even have the opportunity to sit down with Honorable West-Aosa to even look at the contents of this report. Listen, okay? I didn't even have the opportunity to preside on that day, as much as I'm interested in what is going on with this budget as well. It's my responsibility. But you must learn to trust each other. And when you're given responsibility and authority, you cannot, my dear leader, you cannot now come back and now begin to denigrate the persons behind this report because you disagree with it. That is not allowed. It will not be tolerated by me or any member of this leadership. I overrule the Honorable Chairman Committee on EFCC.
Most of the lawmakers who had over the past 4 months kicked against the inclusion of the 6.1 billion naira in the NCC budget did not find this funny.
Point of order, Mrs.
When the Speaker vacated his seat for his deputy, Honorable Usman Fada, and began to make his way out of the chamber, lawmakers also attempted to stage a walkout in protest. The Speaker did return to explain that he was not walking out in anger, as had been interpreted.
I realized that I've been struggling with my T-shirt, and I need to go and change my outfit. So, well, like I said, it was a controversial issue. The Speaker is human as well. He can rise up to some of these issues when they come. We don't always have to agree, but we can agree to disagree. But I promise you that I will walk out of this chamber smiling as a...
It might interest you to know that the House had rejected the NCC proposal more than 5 times, although the Committee on Communications has been consistent in reintroducing the proposal for passage, despite insistence by majority of members not to approve the sum. Rachel Owa for ITI.